Welcome back to my channel. I'm Janay, if you don't know me, and today I'm going to be talking about how I started my business at 15 and made over 2K from selling lip gloss. Now this is no lie, I have receipts, everything. This is all real. So you know, if you want to start your business or you need some motivation or something like that, here's the video. So yeah, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And I'm gonna have all of my social medias in the description box or here, I don't know. But yeah, also I don't know, because yesterday I just made a video about like stuff to like you really need to like start your business and stuff. I just made like a list of that video yesterday, but I don't know why I didn't make this video first. So I don't know if I'm gonna upload this video first or just put the one that I made yesterday out first. I don't know, I kind of did stuff kind of backwards, but yeah, whatever. I'm gonna just get into it. Okay, so I have stuff like written down because it's easy for me to get off track, so this helps me like stay on track. Okay, so y'all see me looking down, that's why. Alright y'all, so as I was saying, if y'all don't know who I am, my name is Janay. I'm 17 years old right now, and I started my business when I was 15, which was actually last January 2018, and that was a month before I turned 16. So yeah, I really can say I really started at 15, because that's when I really put everything into play. Like, you know, that's where I started gathering my information. But I didn't really start selling everything until I was 16, because it actually took a couple months to get everything together for my business and stuff like that. So yeah, I really started at 15, 16, you know, yeah, whatever. But I'm still say 15, because you know, that's when I got the idea and everything. So I'm gonna give y'all a backstory. Ever since I was little, I always used to say I'm not gonna work for anybody, because that's just something I never wanted to do. I just for like the way I grew up and the way I've seen people around me and stuff like that, I was just like, I never wanted to be like that, to be honest. Like you know, seeing people having to wake up every day and go to work, then come home and complain about it, that's just something I never want to do. So ever since I was like middle school and like elementary, really, I just always used to say I'm work for myself. But I used to lie. Yeah, I used to lie. Like when people used to tell me like, oh, what do you want to be when you get older, I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna be a dentist. I used to lie, because I knew that wasn't true. Anytime I said that, I used to be like, man, that ain't true, I ain't gonna do that. So then I just never really told anybody like I want to work for myself, because I never really understood what I wanted to do. I know I wanted to like have my own business, but like I never knew what exactly. So I knew I wanted to work for myself, which is weird, but I just never knew what. But yeah, like another backstory is that like I always wanted to do YouTube. I don't know if this is relevant, but I always wanted to do YouTube ever since I was like 12, 13. But I just never really had like I'm not gonna say the right equipment, because you know, I had a phone, but I just never felt like like when YouTube back then, like if y'all know, like the old YouTube was just, to be honest, it was so much better. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, it was just like people with only professional cameras and stuff like that. So I always used to feel like, oh, you know, I don't have the right stuff to start. But yeah, I always wanted to do YouTube since I was 13, but I really started when I was 15 in 2017. I put my first video up. It was bad. You don't gotta really watch that. Don't watch it. And it's copyright. Alright, so I'm back. So I keep having to stop because people are just in the background making noise. But what I was saying, like, oh yeah, like I just never really wanted to work for anybody. So, oh wait, no, I was beyond that. I was saying like, what was I? Oh yeah, like the old YouTube and stuff like that, it was just like so much better. So I used to feel like, I don't know, like I just didn't like, forget all of that. When I was like 13 and 12 and stuff, when I wanted to actually do YouTube and start, I just didn't feel like I just didn't feel like I was able to do it at that time. So, you know, I ended up uploading my first YouTube video when I was 15, but I never really was consistent with it. To this day, I'm consistent with making videos, but when it comes to uploading and editing, I'm not with that. So it's like, well, I am with it, but like I'm just not consistent with that as much as I should be. So it's like when I do make videos, I end up like deleting them because it's like from a month ago, and it's like it don't even look right no more. So it's like, oh, let me just redo it, whatever. You know, that's not really, you know, it, whatever. All right. So when it came to start my business, I never like imagine myself selling lip gloss. Like what? Like selling lip gloss, it was just something that was like, to this day it's like, what the fuck, like where did I came, like I just started selling lip gloss out of nowhere. Like literally I started selling lip gloss out of nowhere. But before I started selling lip gloss, like I started selling lip gloss when I was in, what grade that was? I was in 10th grade when I started selling lip gloss, but even in 10th grade, like I started selling lip gloss like the second half of 10th grade. But like the first half of 10th grade and ever since 9th grade, I always wanted to sell hair. So I always used to like try to like, you know, I always wanted to start selling my hair. So no, not my hair, but like, you know, hair in general, like, you know, bundles and stuff like that. So I always used to like write down like my business goals and stuff like that, business plans to sell hair. So it was just one day, it was in January last year. Wait, actually, was it January or like it was the beginning of January? Was it like December? It was like 3 days, like the new year, like 3 days into the new year. Like it was just like, okay, it was one day, me and my grandma, like we don't have like the best relationship, but it's like still cool or whatever. Like it's not, you know, we argue, I'm not gonna say a lot, but like here and there, like, you know, it's whatever. Okay, but yeah, like it was just like one day something happened, so like we just got in this argument. So I was just like really mad. So to like calm myself down, I just took my dog, I went outside in my backyard and just like was just chilling on my phone, like, you know, trying to like cool off and stuff like that. So then out of nowhere, like I just was scrolling and I came across this lip gloss page. So then this was like, you know, last January 2018. So it was like lip gloss like how it is now. It wasn't like that at all when I came across it. Like, you know, I was only able to find like about 5 lip gloss pages that was doing it, you know what I'm saying? So then when I came across the first page, I was reading the captions and stuff like that, cause I was like, oh, like, you know, that lip gloss look cool, like, you know, the way it was taking pictures of it and stuff like that. I was like, oh, like, you know, people just about to be popping with that glitter and stuff like that. So then like that's when I was reading the caption out, and it was like, oh, you know, handmade lip gloss, I made it myself, blah blah blah. So I was like, you made lip gloss yourself? Like I never heard of people doing that, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, you know, like that's cool. So then like when I went into like looking into the girl page more and stuff like that, I was like, oh, you know, like that's cool and stuff. Like I was really amazed, like people can make their own lip gloss. Like I don't know why, but like that's just crazy to me. Like what? Like from home and stuff like that. And she was young too, so I was like, you know, like, oh, like that's cool or whatever. So then as when I started looking into it more, and I was like, and me, I'm a girly girl, so like that was something like I love. Like, you know, I love doing my hair, I love doing my makeup, you know, I love getting dressed up. So like, you know, like I'm into that girly stuff. So I was like, you know, like that's real cool, you know what I'm saying? So then that's when after that it just got in my head, like, you know, like why don't you do the same? And it wasn't like, oh, you know, let me go sell lip gloss too because I see the money she made. Because she wasn't even talking about the money she was making or nothing like that. Like I didn't see nothing like, oh, I was making $500 a week from selling lip gloss, blah blah. Oh my god, this is happening again. It's like anytime I start to talk, my voice just start changing, y'all. So if y'all see my voice changing throughout the video, it's because it just does that. Like I don't know, when I be talking for too long, like my throat would get weird and then my nose would get stuffed, and it's just so I was saying, yeah, it wasn't because I started doing it because I seen the way she was making money. It's because that's something that like was close to me. Not close to me, but like it was something that like it was kind of like part of my, I'm not gonna say personality, but like it was just something like it was, I was into, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really into like lip gloss, but it was something that just caught my attention. Like, you know, I wouldn't mind doing that for the rest of my life, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, like I love making lip gloss. It's really fun. It takes a long time and it's hours. Like I already start, like, so this is like a little sidetrack or whatever, but like I'll be making lip gloss at like 9 o'clock and like finish at 3 in the morning. But like it's not for everybody, but it's something that I love to do. Honestly, I could really see myself doing that for the rest of my life, like, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, so then like when I came across like the little lip gloss business like on Instagram and stuff, so then that's when I was like, you know, like, shoot, let me do it too, you know what I'm saying? So then that's when I just went on Google, because Google is your best friend, okay? Google has everything, to be honest. You might not feel like it has everything at first, because that's exactly how I felt, but Google actually has everything. Oh yeah, y'all, my lash, y'all see this lash? It's kind of like weird. I don't know, it happened when I was gluing it on. And my hair is kind of like messed up. Don't even, you know, I need my hair no, but anyways, we're not gonna get into that. This is a business kind of video, so all that other stuff is, you know, whatever, that's for another day. Anyways, So yeah, I just went on Google and I started looking up like how to make lip gloss, how to do this, how to do that. And to be honest, the reason I was saying it's not how it is like the lip gloss isn't how it is today, because when it's like everybody's doing it now, you know what I'm saying? So like now it's like more information is getting out. It's getting easier and easier and easier for everybody else to do it. But when I started doing it, like it's so different. Like if I was to like last year, how I was looking up how to make lip gloss, nothing, I'm telling you, literally nothing came up of how those other girls was doing it. Like literally nothing at all, you know what I'm saying? So it was actually this little trick I learned how to find out how they was making the lip gloss, and I'm not about to be honest, I'm not about to say, because you know that's to be honest, that's like my little trick, you know. That ain't, you know. But like, and today how it is, like if you was to look up how to make lip gloss, to be honest, everything will just come up, everything will just pop up, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it really is easier to make lip gloss today than it was when I first started doing it. Like, not even gonna lie, like it literally took me like 5 months just to, not just to find out, but like just to like get everything, well not get everything, but like to really like come to like finally selling. Because it took me a while, like research after research, day and night, like from morning to night I was searching up like really how to start lip gloss, how to do this, how to do that. So then yeah, that's really how I like started. Like, you know, it took me a couple months to find out how to like make everything and stuff like that, how to get everything together. So yeah, you know, one day I just started looking stuff up, and then, you know, as the days went by, I was checking, I made a list. And like in my other video that I filmed yesterday, it was like, you know, like the steps to like, you know, making your business and stuff like that. The first thing I said was, you know, get a journal, because that's exactly what I did. Like as soon as I found out that I want to do it, and I was like, oh yeah, like this is something I want to do, I went, got me a journal. I don't have the same journal that I got before, because you know stuff happened to it over time. But like I went, got a journal, and I wrote down every single thing. So then like when I first started my business and stuff last year, when I got my journal, I just wrote down everything I need. Like, you know, I was just like, you know, watching a whole bunch of business videos on YouTube and stuff like that. You know, watching, like searching up how to ship this out, how to do that. To be honest, I found everything on my own. Everything I have for my business right now, like since from beginning to right now, everything from my business I learned on my own. Well, not really, well yeah, I learned on my own. I didn't go asking people like, oh, how did you do that, how did you do that? Literally everything I know right now I learned on my own. I'm not gonna say I gave myself this information, but like I put myself out there to gain the information, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, whatever. So like, you know, as the time went by, like, you know, as the months went by in the beginning of my business, like, you know, I had my journal and everything. So anytime I found out how to do something, you know, I'll like check it off or like write it down, you know what I'm saying? That's how I like kept up with it. So where am I going with this? So yeah, so you know, like as time went by, I just started like putting in work, like, you know, step by step, like, you know, get the ingredients, make it, find the perfect formula, the perfect consistency, you know what I'm saying? Get a sanitized place, and you know, a sanitary place to do it in, because it wasn't like, oh, you know, let me just do it in my room and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, it was kind of, you can, but it's kind of like not the best. Or like if you are doing it in your room, like make sure everything is like clean. Like when I'm making my lip gloss, I have a dog, I make sure like, you know, my dog isn't in the room when I'm doing it. Well, you know what, I'm gonna make a whole video, because this is what everybody needs with this lip gloss stuff, you know. Oh my god, that's the perfect video. Because oh yeah, that's the perfect video. I'm gonna make a video of how to be sanitary when making your lip gloss, because I'll see this is sidetrack, I know, y'all, I told you I get sidetracked a lot, but I'll be seeing videos of like girls nowadays making lip gloss on Instagram. It's like they don't even use gloves, so it's like you just touching people's lip gloss like that, like what? So I'm gonna do a video, because y'all girls need it. No tea, no shade, whatever, but y'all need it. It's the truth. Y'all need to be sanitary when making this lip gloss, because you can't just be like, oh, when you buy everything, just make it however. No, like you're gonna get people sick. Like, no, don't do that. Like, no, like what? No. But anyways, yeah, like, you know, whatever, I'm just skip over that. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna tell y'all how I got my business name. So my business name is called Enchanted Rose. My Instagram name is called Enchanted Rose Kodo, because somebody already had Enchanted Rose. I don't know who you is, but you need to give me that Instagram name, because yeah, I need it. But yeah, then the way I came about my business name, because to be honest, at first when I first started my business, I did not have a business name. It was the hardest thing to ever do, to be honest, because I was like, do I want to like go by my name? But I was like, I don't want my business to be like my name in it, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like something else, like, you know, I wanted to have a different identity. Like I wanted to be my brand, but I didn't want my brand to only be me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I didn't word that right, but like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So yeah, so what I did was I wrote a list of everything that I liked, like every single thing I liked. Like I wrote a list about, I love like my list, on my list it was like, I love to do hair, I love doing my nails, I love doing my makeup, blah blah blah. So I was like, you know, like, should I name it like beauty something or this and this? I was writing my favorite color. My favorite color is pink. I was writing like my little zodiac sign, you know, I'm an Aquarius game, February 6th. Okay, comment down below. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I really just literally wrote down the list. I was writing the name of my dog, I was writing everything, I was writing like my city, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, I just really wrote down every single thing I liked. Like like I love the cheer, so I was writing down like, you know, cheer, like every single thing. Like you really have to just empty everything out on paper and like just put everything into play. So that's what I did. So I was like, oh yeah, I love unicorns and blah blah, like, you know, stuff like that. So then after that, like I just went down trying to pair everything together, like, oh, would this and this sound right, would this and this sound right? And with my business, I didn't want it to be just, oh, like, you know, I just didn't want it to be like, oh, this and this lip gloss, because I didn't want it to be, I didn't want to have the word lip gloss in my business name, because I knew down the line that I would like to expand. So I didn't want to have to open up another business, because the business I have now was just had the word lip gloss in it. Or I didn't want to have the word lip gloss in it and be selling other stuff, because, you know, I felt like people would think like, oh, as soon as they see my name with the word lip gloss, like they wouldn't even be like interested in it, because, you know, not everybody's interested in lip gloss. So I wanted to like reach a bigger crowd other than lip gloss. So that's what I kept in mind when it came to you know, have my business name. So yeah, so the way I came up with my name is, so you know how I just said I like unicorns and I like pink, my favorite color is pink. So I put that together because, like, you know, like I was like, I just love unicorns. I don't know what it is, it's kind of childish. Like, girl, you 17, you still like unicorns? Yes. Like, y'all want to see something? Let me show y'all something. I'm not playing, I love unicorns. So y'all look, like, I was not playing. Y'all see my little shoes? I love unicorns, and these are Forever 21. I had these a couple months ago. I don't know if they're still there or whatever. They have like other animals too, but you know, yeah, don't mind this. My dog, my bad dog, he gonna bite this off, whatever though. But yeah, I love unicorns. I love the color pink. So yeah, so I was like, I love unicorn, I love the color pink, so let me put that together. So that I really regret not using the word unicorn in my business, because I just wish I did it. Like, I just wish. But like, so when I got the word unicorn, I went on Google and I, like, you know, I was like, unicorn synonyms, like, you know, other words like that will like reflect the word the word unicorn. So I was like, so I came across the word enchanted. So, you know, unicorns are like an enchanted animal, you know what I'm saying, magical, you know what I'm saying. So, but I didn't want to use magic. I want to use something like everybody did. Well, not everybody, because there wasn't a lot of businesses, but I wanted to use something like, you know, that's really out of the box. So I got the word enchanted, you know what I'm saying. You don't really hear a lot of businesses like with the word enchanted, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not even gonna like try to say like, you know, oh, I made it, whatever. But like, it wasn't until like after I made my business name enchanted, I seen other businesses start using the word too. But I ain't gonna be like, oh, you know, I made it, whatever, you know, I ain't with the word. So it's like, whatever. So then, yeah, so I was like, enchanted pink, like, no, like that wasn't gonna, well, it kind of did sound right, I guess, but like enchanted pink, nah. So I was like, so, you know, I did the same thing. Well, I didn't do the same thing. I did like synonyms for the word pink. Like, what? Like, no. So then I just went and I was like, you know, like, I know like how you say pink in like Spanish is like rosa or something like that. So I was like, enchanted, that, like, nah, that ain't gonna sound right. So I was like, you know, I was like, I know in pink in French or something like that, it's like rose. So I was like, you know, like, okay, so like, yeah, so like it's enchanted rose. So that's really how I came up with my name. Like, you really have to, you really should be different with your name, you know what I'm saying, make it stand out. So yeah, and like put a lot of thought. Like, don't just come up with the first business name you get in your head. Like, you know, actually, like, well, you can if you really like it, but like, you know, actually like study it, like make sure that's what you want to keep forever. Because like, something you don't want to do with your business, to keep changing your business name, because then you're not gonna give people something to remember about you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you keep changing your business name, like one day your name is, your business name is I'm doing an example. One day I'm making my business like, oh, Janay lip gloss, and then next thing you know, tomorrow my name is Enchanted Rose, and then next thing after that is the tree lip gloss. I don't know, something like that. You know what I'm saying? People are not gonna remember that, you know. So like, you know, keep your business name. Well, once you get your business name, make sure it's something you want to stick to. You know what I'm saying? But there's not a business tips video. I'm just trying to like say I just keep trying to make it to where I'm just telling my story, but I always end up saying like giving y'all some tips or something. I don't know. I'm trying to make that to like another video. But yeah, and then when it came to my logo, this is my first logo right here. Right now I changed it. That's not the logo I have right now. I think I changed my logo like 3-4 times, which is a bad thing to do. Also, don't do that. I don't recommend that. No. But that's just me. Like, I don't like to keep things the one way. I love to switch things up. But like my logo, I feel like since it was like the first logo I ever had, and I made all of my logos myself, like from the first logo to the 3rd or 4th one that I have right now, I made it all myself. So but the thing is, like when I first made it, I didn't really like it. Well, I liked it at first, but like as I started expanding more and more my business, I didn't feel like it really matched me. So yeah, I just kept changing my logo, which is a bad thing. Like I just said, don't do. I don't recommend. So yeah, that's really it, I guess I could say, about my business. Like, you know, I came up with everything myself, like all of my research things I did myself. And you know, to be honest, like, you know, I just, after I got my lip gloss, I just took pictures and kept promoting myself 24/7. Like, you know, that's the only way to that's really the only way to go about your business on Instagram and stuff like that. Well, that's the business in general, you know, just keep promoting, and then you're gonna get the sales, you're gonna get everything that you need. You know, put it out there and then you're gonna receive it. You know, that's really what I went by. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's really everything for my business, how I started at 15. And yeah, for me, like, I don't have consistent sales. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. I don't have consistent sales. To be honest, it's already been like 2 weeks since I already had a sale, but you know what I'm saying, some days I have a sale, some days I don't. That's just how it is. Like, I'm not gonna get on here and sugarcoat stuff. Like, I'm just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? You don't get sales every day. If you do, then, you know, lucky you. You know, it is possible to get sales every day. You know what I'm saying? But that's just not how it is for me. And I'm just, you know saying it how it is. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a sale for the past few days, but you know, tomorrow I could get a sale. Today I could get a sale. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, stay consistent with it. Don't give up. It's gonna be hard at first. You know what I'm saying? It is. Well, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be hard at first, because to be honest, well, yeah, it's easy at first, and then it's hard too. But then over time, it's gonna get, I'm not gonna say it's gonna get easier over time, because it doesn't get easier over time. It actually gets harder over time. Like, the more customers you have, the more, you know, harder it gets. But yeah, that's how I started my business. I literally started my business from nothing. Like, I didn't have no job. You know, I didn't really have nothing, you know, none of that really. Like, the way I came about saving money for my business is like from when I used to get money from family members. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like they just handed me like, oh, $1,000 to start your business. It was like over time. You know how you get some family members that are like, oh, you know, I haven't seen you in a while, here's $20, you know, this and this, here's that, you know. And you gotta save money over time. That's how I started my business, you know. So yeah, is that it? I don't want to leave nothing out. Yeah, I literally started my business from zero. Well, my business really came up from like a $0 business that was like non-existent, or like just not popular at all. Even to this day, it's still not popular. But I actually brought my business up on my own to $1,000 company, to be honest. And then next thing you know, it's gonna be a millionaire company, like $1 billion company. I'm just speaking that to existence, okay, y'all? But yeah, like, you know, really anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is possible. Like, to this day, like, I really am surprised. Like, what? Like, I really brought my business to that type of money. Like, I'm not saying I'm only in this for the money, because that's not how it is at all. I know you're talking like, oh, then why would you start your own business if it's not for the money? It's to the main reason I started my business is to, like, just to be able to do what I love for the rest of my life. Because to be honest, I don't see myself stopping this lip gloss stuff. I just love to do it. It's just something I'm really into, you know what I'm saying? It's like a lifestyle for me, and I plan on expanding it to selling hair, selling clothes.